5 bedtime moves Japanese elders use to stay mobile. After 60, when people imagine aging well, they picture activity, morning walks at sunrise, light dumbbells, stretch classes, maybe even a gym membership. Aging well in the modern world is often framed as effort. But in traditional Japanese households, especially among older adults, mobility has historically been preserved in a quieter way. Not through scheduled workouts, not through intensity, through repetition, small daily transitions. In Okinawa, one of the regions often studied for longevity, elders spend time close to the floor, tatami mats, futons, low tables, kneeling, sitting cross-legged, rising again. And here's what's powerful. Those transitions are not seen as exercise, they are simply life. Standing, lowering, turning, reaching, shifting weight. Mobility is rehearsed, not trained. And after 60, rehearsal becomes more important than intensity, because joints don't stay mobile from occasional strain, they stay mobile from daily range. Tonight, we're walking through 5 simple bedtime movements inspired by those floor-based patterns. Movements that protect hips, knees, ankles, and spine. No equipment, no pushing into pain, no forcing flexibility, just calm maintenance, because after 60, preservation is power. Part 1. Why night is the ideal reset window. By the end of the day, your body carries compression. Your spine has supported gravity for hours. Your hips have remained flexed in chairs. Your ankles have been restricted in shoes. Your shoulders may have rounded forward. Stiffness isn't weakness. It's accumulated load. Inside your joints is synovial fluid, a lubricant that reduces friction and nourishes cartilage. But synovial fluid only circulates when joints move, not aggressively, just through range. If a joint stays in one position for long periods, lubrication decreases. Tissues become sticky. Range narrows. Evening is the perfect time to restore glide. You're not rushing anywhere. You're not loading your body. You're transitioning toward rest. These movements are not workouts. They are decompression rituals. Think of it this way. You brush your teeth nightly to prevent decay. You move your joints nightly to prevent decline. Small maintenance prevents large limitation. Before we move into the first movement, it helps to understand what is actually happening inside your joints as you age. Because stiffness after 60 is not mysterious. It is mechanical. Every joint in your body where 2 bones meet, knees, hips, shoulders, ankles, is lined with cartilage. Cartilage is smooth, flexible tissue. Its job is simple: reduce friction, absorb shock, allow glide. When you are younger, cartilage is thick and resilient. It holds water well. It rebounds easily. It tolerates compression. But cartilage does not have a direct blood supply. It does not receive nutrients the way muscles do. Instead, cartilage depends on movement. When you move a joint, you compress it slightly. When you unload it, it re-expands. That compression and decompression acts like a sponge. Fluid moves in, fluid moves out. Nutrients enter, waste products leave. This is how cartilage stays healthy. Without movement, that pumping mechanism slows. After 60, several changes naturally occur. Cartilage water content gradually decreases. Collagen fibers become slightly stiffer. Synovial fluid becomes more viscous. Muscle support around joints declines. None of this means deterioration is inevitable. It means maintenance becomes essential. Synovial fluid, the lubricant inside joints, plays a critical role. It is thick and slippery, almost like egg white. Its job is to reduce friction between cartilage surfaces. But synovial fluid circulation depends entirely on joint motion. It does not circulate independently. If a joint remains static for hours, especially in a flexed position like sitting, the fluid does not redistribute efficiently. That is when stiffness sets in. It is not that the joint is damaged, it is that the joint has not been pumped. Evening is when many adults experience the cumulative effect of reduced circulation. By bedtime, the hips have stayed flexed, the knees have bent repeatedly but rarely through full range. The ankles have remained restricted inside shoes. The spine has carried compression. When you gently move joints through controlled range before sleep, you restore that pumping effect. You allow synovial fluid to redistribute. You decrease internal friction. You prepare tissues for overnight recovery. There is also another factor after 60, inflammatory signaling. Low-grade inflammation increases slightly with age. When joints remain immobile for long periods, inflammatory chemicals accumulate in joint spaces. Movement disperses them, not aggressively, just rhythmically. Research consistently shows that moderate, regular joint motion improves cartilage nutrition and slows degenerative progression. What accelerates joint aging is not use, it is prolonged disuse. That distinction matters. Many people avoid certain positions because they feel stiff, but stiffness often improves with gentle exposure. Joints adapt to the ranges they experience. If kneeling disappears from your life, your body interprets it as unnecessary. If hip rotation never occurs, your brain reduces neural investment in that range. Mobility is not just structural, it is neurological. Your nervous system maps the ranges you practice. If you practice small, safe ranges nightly, the brain preserves them. If you eliminate them entirely, the brain deprioritizes them. That's why daily micromobility works. It sends a consistent message. This range is still required, and the body responds. Another important component is muscle tension. As we age, baseline muscle tone often increases slightly, especially under stress. Stress elevates cortisol. Cortisol increases guarding. Guarding reduces joint glide. Slow, controlled movement before bed signals safety. Safety reduces guarding. Reduced guarding improves circulation. Improved circulation enhances tissue repair overnight. This is why aggressive stretching at night can sometimes backfire. Forcing range activates protective reflexes. Gentle repetition reduces them. The goal is not to stretch as far as possible. The goal is to remind the joint it still moves. There is also emerging research on mechanotransduction, the process by which cells respond to mechanical load. Cartilage cells respond positively to moderate compression and decompression cycles. They respond poorly to prolonged static compression. In other words, small daily movement feeds cartilage, activates. Static posture starves it. When you perform the 5 movements in this routine, you are not just stretching muscles. You are rehydrating cartilage, redistributing synovial fluid, signaling the nervous system, reducing low-grade inflammatory pooling, reinforcing neural range maps. And here is something reassuring. Cartilage aging is gradual. It responds to care. Decline is not instant, it is cumulative, which means protection can also be cumulative. 5 minutes nightly, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Joint fluid quality improves with consistent motion. Morning stiffness decreases. Confidence increases. And confidence influences movement behavior. Movement behavior influences longevity. That is the deeper reason these quiet habits matter. You are not just stretching, you are maintaining internal joint ecology, and internal ecology determines long-term comfort. Move 1. The Seiza transition, kneeling, sit and rise. In traditional Japanese culture, kneeling is normal. The Seiza position, kneeling with hips resting on heels, preserves several important joint capacities: ankle plantar flexion, knee compression tolerance, quadriceps activation, hip flexion range. In Western lifestyles, many adults stop kneeling entirely by their 40s, not because they cannot, but because they don't, and unused ranges disappear. Here's how to practice safely. Stand near a stable surface. Slowly lower one knee, then the other. Move deliberately. Place padding if needed. Sit gently toward your heels, even halfway is effective. Stay for 20 to 40 seconds. Then, using support, rise slowly. The most important part is not sitting. It's the descent and rise. Controlled lowering preserves coordination. Controlled rising preserves independence. Loss of the ability to rise from the floor strongly predicts functional decline. Practicing it calmly at night maintains autonomy quietly. You are not training flexibility, you are maintaining capability. Move 2. The gentle spinal wave, cat-cow variation. Spinal stiffness is a major contributor to morning discomfort. Overnight, your discs rehydrate. They expand slightly. If the spine lacks mobility, that expansion feels tight. Come onto hands and knees. Inhale, lift chest gently. Exhale, round the back softly. Move slowly. Imagine each vertebra responding one at a time. Spinal discs receive nutrients through motion. They do not have direct blood supply. Movement creates fluid exchange. After 60, the goal is not extreme spinal range, it's nourishment. 5 to 8 slow cycles. Slow enough that breathing leads the movement, fast enough that circulation increases. This restores hydration without strain. Move 3, the hip opening fold, floor forward lean. Aging shortens the posterior chain. Hamstrings tighten, glute activation decreases, pelvic mobility reduces. Sit with legs extended, hinge forward slightly from hips, not collapsing, not straining, just leaning. You may move only a few inches, that's enough. Hold 20 to 30 seconds, breathe slowly. Tight hamstrings pull the pelvis backward. That pull influences spinal compression. Releasing gently improves morning posture and stride length. Flexibility is not the goal. 4. The ankle circles and toe flex. Ankles are balance foundations, yet they are often neglected. Sit comfortably, lift one foot, draw slow circles, 5 in each direction. Then flex toes toward you. Point gently, switch sides. This movement restores ankle joint lubrication, calf muscle activation, neural signaling from the foot. Many Japanese elders spend time barefoot indoors. Barefoot contact enhances sensory feedback. Foot nerves communicate constantly with the brain. After 60, reaction time slows slightly. Maintaining ankle mobility improves corrective response. Group speed prevents falls. Strong feet support confident steps. Move 5. The side-lying hip stability hold. Hip stability determines walking stability. Lie on one side, lift the top leg 6 to 8 inches. Hold briefly, lower slowly. Repeat 6 to 10 times. This activates the glute medius, a muscle responsible for stabilizing the pelvis during single-leg stance. Every time you walk, you are balancing on one leg. If the glute medius weakens, knees collapse inward, pelvis tilts, lower back compensates. Strengthening it gently prevents chain reactions. This small movement protects long-term gait efficiency. Small stability, large protection. Part 2. The nervous system effect. These movements are slow. Slow movement activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the state associated with restoration. Stress causes muscular guarding. Guarding causes stiffness. Gentle nightly movement signals safety. Safety reduces guarding. Reduced guarding improves range. Mobility and nervous system regulation are connected. Calm movement creates calm physiology. Part 3. Why frequency wins. Japanese elders do not train aggressively into advanced age. They maintain range through repetition. They sit low. They stand often. They change positions daily. Consistency beats intensity. If you perform these movements nightly for 30 days, you may notice less hesitation when kneeling, easier rising from chairs, reduced morning stiffness, smoother walking. Nothing dramatic, but steady improvement. Longevity favors steady. Part 4. What happens if you don't maintain range? When joints remain unused, cartilage thins, ligaments stiffen, muscle coordination declines, confidence decreases. Loss of confidence increases fall risk more than weakness alone. Maintaining range preserves confidence. Confidence preserves independence. Part 5. Safety and modifications. If you have knee replacement, advanced arthritis, balance instability, use cushions, use support, reduce range. Avoid sharp pain. Discomfort can be adjusted. Sharp pain requires stopping. Respect your joints. They respond to kindness. Protect tomorrow, tonight. Mobility is not built in heroic moments. It is built in quiet repetition. 5 minutes before bed. A calm floor. Slow breath. No audience, no competition. Just maintenance. If you protect your joints tonight, tomorrow feels lighter. After 60, that difference matters. It is the difference between bracing for the day and moving through it with ease. Sleep well, let your joints wake up grateful. And tomorrow, we build on this foundation, because mobility at night is powerful, but metabolism during the day changes everything. In our next episode, we reset stubborn belly fat after 60, without the gym, without extremes, just intelligent strategy. Until then, stay ReInspired.
I hope this video brought you value and re-inspired you. If so, please subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment. And if anybody you know could use a little re-inspiration, please send it to them. Thank you so much for watching.